My name is Gabe, and welcome to the Modern Green Bay and Western on Wisco Trains. For some of you, it's been a long time since you've seen me or the layout, and yeah, it's true. It's been just about a year that since I've posted a video. I've done a lot on the layout. I've gotten some trains, some locomotives painted. I've got scenery done. I've just been very busy. Job change over the last year, and just life in general. Things have slowed down a little bit, so now I'm back to making videos. I don't know what they're going to be like, but they're probably going to be a little different. I lost a lot of the intros and cut scenes that I had about a year ago, and that's another reason I haven't been making videos, is because I had a USB drive that had a lot of my work on it and what I kind of worked off of, and unfortunately it got destroyed. Really no fault of anybody, or it just got ruined to the point that I couldn't use it anymore. So I didn't have the stuff that I wanted in order to make videos, and the idea of putting all that back together just seemed like too much to do at the time. So what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about what I have gotten completed done on the layout in the last 11 months that I haven't shown anybody. And then I am also going to talk about maybe what Wisco Trains in the Modern Green Bay and Western, what's going to be going on with it in the near future. Subject to change, but yeah. So let's get into it. So to start with what I've gotten done on the layout, we're going to start over here in New London, like where I've been working and most of what I've documented. So last time I think I showed anything scenery related, we had gotten the Embarrass River Bridge done. We poured the water, and as you can see, it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the scene. I love watching the trains roll through here. I think it's a really cool scene. Since then, I've worked on what is Shawano Avenue here in New London, and maybe some of you who have been through New London or lived there, maybe you'll kind of recognize this looking south. This is actually an auto body shop that is there in real life. I went off of some Google Street View images and stuff, and I think I made a pretty convincing scratch built structure here. It is a flat, so it does maybe a little bit more than a flat, but it is just up into the backdrop, and there is no fourth side to it. I haven't really gotten around to like detailing it at all or doing anything more. I think I need some cars and people and stuff, and honestly I'm finding out in N scale that's one of the harder things to find, is just the people and the cars, especially modern stuff. The next thing I worked on is this little bike path and this other, I guess, flat. I'm not sure really what you call it, but it's supposed to be a resale store. I got a little bit of detail there. I need to do a lot more with here, putting the sign up, making sure that I put some flowers and some other things. It kind of just helped sell it. But I also made this chain link fence, scratch built that. It turned out pretty well. I think, especially here on video, it looks great. So, and it's turned out pretty well in pictures. And then I have this house here, which it's a little off kilter actually. Let's fix that. And it's just a kit, nothing crazy. I didn't kit bash it or anything. Just painted it and built it up. It turned out pretty well, and as a good facsimile for the little white house that's there in real life. Over here, this is supposed to be a garden. In real life, there is a little garden here, and I'll have to get some more things to kind of detail that scene and make it look better. And I'm going to show you one of my favorite places to watch trains now is right here in the backyard of this house. Is Green Bay and Western -9 comes along. Just got a mixed freight behind this today, and it's just running the layout for me. Anyways, for the asphalt here, I used WiscoTrains Diorama Series asphalt. Turned out really well. This is probably more for like tank modelers and stuff like that to make little dioramas, but really cool to use, and I really want to try some of their other stuff, like stuff in relations to concrete and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. Moving on, this area here is like part of a construction company in real life, but it does exist. And honestly, this part is pretty realistic, all said and done, except for the fact that this is much more well maintained than in real life. And there's only 2 tracks here as opposed to the 4 I have. You can see I put in a little station, or sorry, a little yard building back here for the New London interchange yard. I got some tanks in there. For the interchange with the Fox Valley and Lake Superior. And then also you can see I got a Jeep with a local in the yard too. So trains don't really work out of here, but I just have this one parked here for the time being. You can also see that I did a bunch of ballasting work here. I have done a lot recently with static grass. I really love the way static grass turns out. I think it's pretty cool. So pretty excited about that. So one last area that I really got some work done on the layout is here, but as you can see, it's also a bit of a failure. So this is supposed to be a swamp area, and there's actually supposed to be a swamp here in the foreground too that I got to work on. But after doing the scenery and putting down the water, it just cracked and turned into more of a I don't even know how to describe it, but it definitely did not look like water. So that had to get tore out, and I have yet to go into getting it redone. But I really do like the way that this like rock fill here turned out. That's actually from a project around the house. Had my stairs outside replaced, and when they broke up the old concrete stairs, I stole a Tupperware container's worth of it to smash up and use for the layout. And I think it really does make the layout look good. So in the motive power department, I got myself another Jeep, a GP38. This one is a GP40, both Atlas models, both with sound and DCC. I have painted them, obviously. They're now in Green Bay and Western colors. They're in appropriate numbers and stuff. Green Bay and Western 412 here, I have weathered up to be much dirtier than its sister, 423, mostly because I figured it's an older locomotive and I just wanted it to look a little dirtier. Like this one hasn't gotten a coat of paint in a while. In that sense, GP40 423 is looking a little better, and also I kind of updated the paint scheme a little bit with a black nose. That way there's less glare for the engineers. As you can see, I didn't quite paint and fix up the numbers for the number boards yet, but both of these just recently got done. Gotta say, I much prefer disassembling Kato models as opposed to Atlas models, but these both turned out pretty good, and I look forward to getting them like speed matched and stuff, so that way I can run them together. Another addition to the Green Bay and Western fleet is this reefer car, lettered for the Western Refrigerator Company, a subsidiary of the Green Bay and Western, and in my lore, a modern rental system. And as you can see, I put the Green Bay route stickers on it still, and yeah, it's looking good, rolling around on the layout. I've also gotten a bunch of other cars weathered and stuff. I don't know if I've shown these off, these 2 TTX box cars, but I went through where I was doing 4 or so cars at a time, all similar colors, and just trying to get them weathered because I had such a backlog. So I'm putting decals and stuff, and it doesn't take a lot, but it does take a little bit of effort to do it. And I really do enjoy the weathering. It's just I had so many I had to get done that I decided to kind of do them in batches. So that's pretty much all I got about what I've accomplished on the layout, at least things that I remember that I haven't shown before. So really, what's next for the channel? What's next for the layout? I think I'll do a video on my plans. I think I'm going to do a video that's going to be a combination of like layout tour for people who haven't seen it, and it's been a year and a half since I've done one, and a what's my plans for the layout coming up. So we'll work on that for Wisco Trains. I don't know. I would still like to make videos and stuff, and because I lost all of those intros and stuff, I kind of lost a lot of the production value. And I really like making things look nice, but at the same time, I know that doing all that takes a long time, and I don't get to put out videos about things that I want to. And so I don't know, this is a hobby. This is a side hobby to model railroading, and I want it to be that. I want it to be enjoyable and stuff. So I was trying to kind of keep myself to a schedule and stuff like that, and I don't think I'm going to do that. Just it's fun. I like making the videos and stuff. Also, I got to learn a new video editing software. So, but yeah, I got like at least 3 ideas, all very simple that I can just put out there. So over the next month or so, you'll probably see a few more videos from me. Maybe do some shorts and stuff like that, just to kind of keep people aware of what I'm doing on the layout. And yeah, I really want this to be chronicling my work on the layout and maybe some rail fanning stuff and whatnot over the summer. So. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. Hopefully I'm around more. There's a bunch of old videos that you should go watch. I think you'll enjoy them. I also hope to be getting back to some of the operations stuff. I remember doing the operations video and really liking that. So hoping I can do more of that. But yeah, Wisco Trains is back. The Mountain Green Bay and Western. Well, it's always been here, but we're going to learn more about it. And thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.